Wins. They're an indicator on how good a person is. When you check somebody's stats and it says 100 wins, then you'll probably think they're pretty good and starting to get better. But when you see somebody with 1,000 wins, you will think that they are really good at the game, whether you like it or not. Wins are what a lot of people strive for, and what most people judge people off of. But do wins actually define how skilled you are? Well, let's find out. In my stats, it shows I have 1,500 wins. But what most people don't check is my games played, kills, and deaths. These stats are even more important than wins because if you have 10,000 kills and 1,000 games played, but only 200 wins because you keep dying by getting bowed off bridges, then you're still pretty good at the game. You have an average of 10 kills per game, and that's really good, but people still won't think that you're that good. Leaderboards are a big example of this. Leaderboards are filled with people with thousands of wins, and full of good people. But if all these leaderboard players just got carried by their friend and played a lot, then we would have no way of knowing unless we checked their other stats. Someone could have 1,000 wins and 3 days played, or have 30 days played. You don't know. They both have the same amount of wins, but we still don't know if they're better. We can make a better guess with this information, but we still need full stats to figure out if they are better or not. This makes an inconsistency in leaderboards and stats in general. There are many people who are really good, but on no leaderboards. If you need a last resort check to see how good someone is, use blocks walked. If somebody has 1,000 wins and only 100,000 blocks walked, then they went 100 blocks a game, which means they most likely camped all game at their base and trapped or got carried. All these stats combined gives you an accurate guess on how good they are. But still, the time that they play on Cubecraft also plays a big role. If they play no Eggwars duos and a bunch of Eggwars mega, and somebody only checks Eggwars duos, they will think they're terrible at the game and not play with them. There's been many cases in the Cubecraft Discord where somebody checked a player's stats on only one game mode and didn't play with them because they only had 10 wins, which made them think the player was bad at the game and would just slow them down. This gives people initiative to get as many wins as they can, so people will think they are good, and it just repeats the whole cycle all over again. Wins are great. You can still brag about how many wins you have in a popular game mode. You can still be happy that you got on the leaderboard and how long it took you to get there. But wins totally don't define somebody's skill. Thanks for watching!